guys, what's going on? My name is Timpedia and welcome to Let's Play Star Wars Empire at War Forces of Corruption Absolute Corruption mod. The sequel to my Star Wars Empire at War Absolute Enhancement mod Let's Play. This is basically the continuation. I'm using the sequel to the mod from that the Absolute Enhancement mod sequel. In Forces of Corruption is the Absolute Corruption mod. And we're going to keep playing with that. Now, there's a mod I usually use for this game called Z3 Rocks 3.5. But that doesn't change up the gameplay as much and it's a little more buggy. And I wanted to try something new for this one. But I gotta say, just listen to this awesome remix of the main Star Wars theme. This is I always love listening to this thing. And when I was setting up the game before, it just sounds great. So I'm just going to let it play for a minute so you guys can hear it. Pretty jamming, right? Yeah. So let's do the campaign as the corruption. Do it on easy because I'm still a wee babe.
Everyone has a price.
Everyone has a price. A long time ago, and hopefully these videos will work. This game seems to be doing better. Absolute Enhancement mods seem to break all the video files for this game. For the first game. The expansion pack seems to be fine though. Like the intro, the first game had intro movies, but the text is working. Forces of Corruption. The Galactic Civil War has begun. Rebel Alliance forces have launched their first attack on the Galactic Empire, and now desperately search for the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star. However, the battles between the Empire and the Alliance are not the only conflicts playing out across the galaxy. Tiber Zahn, crime lord and former associate of Jabba the Hutt, works to free himself from the spice mines of Kessel and plots his revenge on an unknowing galaxy. While Tiber puts his plans into motion, his Lieutenant Uri Fenn speeds towards Kessel in a hired starship, the Millennium Falcon. Oh yeah, let's go to Kessel! So Kessel really sucks. That's where the Empire has a tendency to send all of its biggest criminals. For any of you who have read the books, Booster Tarek, father of Mirax Tarek, wife of Corran Horn, so Corran Horn's father-in-law, he spent a couple years on Kessel, but mostly the X-Wing books deal with Kessel a little bit. They free some prisoners there to mess with the Empire, and yeah, that's kind of what Kessel looks like. It's just a giant rock. Although this is wrong. You cannot live on the surface of Kessel. There's almost no atmosphere, so you have to wear face masks and stuff like that. So that's not accurate.
Ho ho ho, Jindar.
Ho ho ho, Tiber Zahn, my old business partner. How do you like the accommodations I arranged for you?
Visiting hours are over, Jabba. If you're looking for your stolen artifact, don't worry. I've got it in safekeeping.
Then it will remain there forever. Your consortium and its contacts are no more, thanks to me. You will rot in this prison at least until I can send someone to put you out of your misery.
Please send an associate to pay me a visit. I need the company. You'll still never find your lost ancient artifact. What a shame.
You have stolen something very valuable from me, so I in turn have taken everything from you. You have made a grave error in taking my precious artifact. I have come to offer you one last chance to tell me where you've hidden it, and I will let you live.
The artifact now belongs to me. You can forget about getting it back. You may think you've wiped out the consortium, but my reach is farther than you think.
The consortium really isn't canon. It's kind of mentioned in a couple guidebooks and stuff, but it doesn't really exist. I thought you would respond with impotent threats. One way or another, I'll find the artifact. The bounty I placed on your head will make for an interesting, if not exciting, stay in prison. The good news is... kick. Of course, he left the door open.
Uri, come in at once. Do you read me, Uri?
Right here. We are in system as planned.
I'm accelerating our plans. Jabba has sent some of his lackeys to finish the job he couldn't. Get that ship landed now. I'll set things in motion here.
Captain Solo wanted more time to slip past the Imperial defenses. I believe I can motivate him with additional credits.
We need to make sure that neither Jabba nor the Empire has discovered the location of our hidden palace on Ryloth.
There has been no unusual activity near Ryloth. The Hutts are unaware of our palace there, and the Imperials have extended themselves trying to quell the rebellion. We will be able to expand our operations quickly upon your return.
The partnership with Jabba was a mistake. No more alliances. We're going to do this our way. We'll corrupt planets one by one and crush all those who oppose us.
Yeah! What he said.
I'm not waiting around for the Imperial fleet to get here. Make it snappy. Yeah, well, keep the engines warm.
And you must be Tiber Zahn.
A bounty hunter. How very appropriate. I would tell you to send my regards to Jabba, but you won't get the chance.
I'll tell him when I pick up my bounty.
You'd be smart to leave with your skin intact before the prison riot I planned kicks off, which should be any moment now.
I'll be gone by then.
You're right. Sooner than you thought. Perfect timing as usual, Uri.
We must move quickly to the landing site. I had the power on your blaster upgraded while you were imprisoned. It should prove very effective. Come, the Zahn Consortium awaits your return.
I've been here far too long already. I assume you've arranged for a hasty departure? This way.
He's right.
There's some stormtroopers here wondering why I'm not loading cargo. You better hurry up.
I'll bribe these fools to aid in my escape.
Alert! Follow this direction. Perhaps I can persuade you otherwise.
Bribe him.
Which lowlife shall I dispose of? Stay in formation.
Moving
Who
to secondary.
stands?
Tiber's escaped! Head for the gates! Come with me, men, and the Zahn Consortium will rule once more. Remind me to repay Jabba for his kindness once we get out of here.
All enemies!
So it looks like they've actually changed. The mods actually changed what Tiber did. Tiber had this big shotgun blaster, which is pretty cool.
This way.
Yeah, I don't know how all these guys got weapons.
Stay behind me. You men. back
So
up.
yeah,
I have a
I don't
ship
know.
waiting nearby. Follow me.
Lead the way.
Let's get moving.
Lead the way.
I see.
So a thing that they added in the mod
If
is that you can
necessary.
auto
Attack!
activate abilities like this. You right click on them, and that means he'll auto bribe whoever he gets close to.
Now's our chance.
I don't like auto casting on most things.
There are some droids up ahead that may cause us problems. I will go ahead and take them out.
Nonsense. Send the prisoners. It's not as if I intend to bring them with us on the ship.
Of course not. Why would you do that?
Let's go.
You're not paying me enough for this. I'm in space in 2 minutes, with or without you.
Yeah, die, Dark Phase Troopers. Yeah, Dark Troopers are in this.
Hold on a second. Where's my cargo? And what's with all these people? I'm not running a passenger ship.
I'm your cargo, Captain Solo. Don't worry about the prisoners. They've found their way in here. They can find their own way out.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Your man said this was just a spice run. Now, of course, I never believed that nonsense about a spice run, but I didn't count on an Imperial prison.
Somehow he looks kind of worse than Empire Wars
I'll
Solo.
double your already considerable fee.
I know, Chewie. I get the feeling we don't have much choice if we want to leave here with our skins attached. Get aboard now, we're leaving.
Let's go, Uri. We need to reestablish our criminal network as soon as possible. With Jabba posting a bounty on my head, every bounty hunter in the galaxy will be out to stop us.
Yeah, we won! We got all the prisoners freed just to get killed and got away safely. Hooray.
My stay in prison has not done wonders for the Zahn Consortium. Jabba must have already heard of my escape. We need to move quickly. Is there anything left, Uri?
We have only a few outdated speeders. Most of our associates deserted us once you were imprisoned. What are your orders?
We shall do as we've always done, Uri. There are always worlds that are ripe for corruption. Through Imperial and Rebellion planets, we'll spread corruption and rebuild the Zon Consortium into a crime network that once again will be feared throughout the galaxy.
Then we will need defilers.
Mission log updated.
Mission log? What? Build a defiler? Good thing I already was. Because I'm great.
Constructing.
Customs platform. Whoa. So there's some new space stuff. This is the Zon Consortium. They have these grenadiers, which are cool, and they have these mercenaries. These Merc Assault Squads are basically the best basic infantry in the game. They are super good.
Need something done.
There's a remote Imperial colony on Honager. If we start by subverting the Imperial officials there, it shouldn't attract undue attention.
Mission log updated.
So, this is how you do this corruption thing. You build defilers and you send them to a planet, and they can do this corruption thing.
Another racketeering operation there, but I believe in order to truly make our mark, we need intimidation.
So, they have a requirement. It uses up a hero. Like, for example, intimidation costs $1,000, disables the special ability of the planet, and we'll do this, and we'll unlock racketeering on other planets. So let's do it.
Imminent.
Now, you must always do...
Otherwise, our forces will be overwhelmed. Destroying the base camps and killing Commander Mallet will open this planet up for corruption and lessen Imperial influence. My blades are sharpened.
Oh, yeah.
Ready for battle.
These turrets, these mass driver turrets, they are fucking great. They ignore... Mass drivers ignore shields.
I await your instructions.
And... Wait. Let me change the options now, because... Okay. I knew that option was in there.
Forces ahead.
Very well.
For combat ready. Swamp speeder reporting. Yes, Commander.
So, these turrets are fucking great. They ignore shields and shoot air or ground units. They are seriously good.
Answering your
Ready
call.
for command, sir. Course set. Changing course. Pushing forward.
They're the best basic turret that any faction can build by far.
What can I do?
Ready and reporting. Ready for action. Lock and load. We're attacking immediately.
I am
We're
here
available.
at your request.
Weapons at the ready. Attacking now.
A fight it is.
So yeah, Uri Fenn's really good. He has this like area of effect melee. That's really powerful.
We've been here for hours.
Oh god. Oh, these guys have...
Engaging enemy. Fire.
Yes.
Give us a signal. Got a target.
Always ready, sir.
Everyone there.
No, 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 no.
Move in.
Got it. You got.
Right away. Target acquired.
Cut him down.
Assault in progress. Enemy sighted.
I am ready. That will suffice.
Give us a target.
Oh god.
Been paid enough. Tell us what to do.
So the Grenadiers are also really cool as a basic infantry. They're not as powerful or and they don't have guided missiles like the missile squads, the other guys.
World corrupted. Well done.
Yeah, buddy. So
Construction complete.
Word will soon spread that the consortium is back. I'm sure Jabba is aware of our movements. Setting up a racketeering operation on Shola will let him know that we're back in business.
Mission log updated.
So, the really cool thing is that you can, I think, move units through corrupted planets,
Assault squad.
and you
reporting.
can see everything on them. But in response, the heroes, the leaders of the Empire and the Rebellion, can remove corruption and just fuck with you. What the?
Assault squad reporting.
Let me spread... There we go. I need... Okay, so I need more assault squads.
Training soldiers.
Now, the only problem with the consortium is that there are not a lot of buildings.
Assault squad reporting.
It's the sad truth of the matter. Ship production facility. Nice.
Building started.
So now we've got enough. So let's do this. Set up racketeering. This is not a mission.
Assault squad reporting.
So now we get a whole bunch of money.
Excellent. Now that we've muscled in on Jabba's action, we have some credits to work with. I've identified Mandel Hypernautics supply shipments as an easy next target. Hire some pirates to ambush them.
Why Mandel Hypernautics?
I can only rely on my strategic intuition so long, Uri. Raiding the supply ships will provide us better equipment than what the Hutts are using.
And how will raiding their supply shipments gain you ships?
If the Mandel supply ships are suddenly being raided, they'll need to take appropriate steps to ensure security.
Mission log updated.
So this is kind of cool. I just want to point out, this mod has also added a bunch of planets. That's why there's so many new planets that are selectable and stuff that are off in the middle of nowhere. These are all planets that are added via the mod, and there's also planets that are added because of the expansion pack. So there's a whole lot of new planets I'm going to be able to take over. Mandalore is a sick-ass planet for the Consortium. I can't conquer it yet, but you get a ton of good crap from them. That's where you build like a lot of your best capital ships initially. I don't know why corruptions. Bribery is sick. It means that they don't produce garrisons, which is fucking great. So it makes battles there so much easier.
The Zon Consortium expects your best today. We'll be facing the Mandalorian clan chieftains attempting to defend the space above their planet. Their proud warrior tradition means this will be a fight to the death.
We're advancing in precision here.
So that's Zon's capital ship. It's not the main one he ends up with. That's an Interceptor 4 frigate. Better than it was in Empire at War. Here they're just tougher and all around better. Star Vipers are sick, and the Skip Ray blast boats are probably the best vanilla bombers in this game. Oh my god, they have a Cadell Bay. Cadell Bays are the sickest thing ever.
Does anyone doubt my ability?
Seriously, Cadell Bays are fucking excellent. They're by far the best capital ship the Consortium gets access to.
Where next?
So here comes Zon coming in to do some damage. That's much smaller than vanilla game, by the way. If you play vanilla, he's going to be a lot bigger. The mod changes the scale of stuff. So there we go. See, so now we can move through there, but we have to pay to pay.
Chieftain. The continuing raids will soon bring them to their knees.
To their knees.
Soon after you escaped,
Oh!
I went to recover the artifact from its hiding place.
Jabba must have given up half his criminal empire to buy that ancient puzzle. I'll bet he expected to double his wealth by selling it to the Empire.
Even at twice his price, the Empire would have paid far too little.
So you found out what it is?
I did gain some information. The artifact dates as far back as the Sith Wars, making it around 4,000 years old. For such an artifact to be so well hidden for so long, it must contain a secret of great importance.
Do you know its origin?
Based on the design, it is likely a Sith artifact. I believe it may be a data storage device of some kind, but it also seems to serve another unknown purpose.
Fascinating, Yura. If we could unlock its secrets, we might find something very useful. I want you to keep investigating, but not at the expense of our rebuilding. I want Jabba, the Empire, everyone to know that the Zon Consortium is back. While I was in prison, one of my cellmates mentioned that the Emperor had a vast collection of treasure that he kept all over the galaxy in hidden vaults. I persuaded him to share more information with me.
Only an ex-Imperial officer would truly know that. Did he mention the location of these vaults?
I never found out, unfortunately. I may have been a bit overzealous in my questioning. He may not have known the locations of the vaults, but I'm convinced his story is more than just a rumor. And now we have the perfect opportunity to test the story, thanks to the rebels.
The rebellion.
Alliance forces have destroyed the Imperial Death Star over Yavin 4. Most Imperial battle stations carry data pods that are to be ejected during emergencies. Perhaps someone thought to follow protocol before the Death Star.
Sorry.
Was destroyed.
There we go.
And if the rebels are still in the vicinity?
The rebels will be there. They have an entire base on Yavin 4 and have nowhere else to go. The Empire will soon send a fleet to retaliate. We must move quickly to find a data pod.
There are a few planets between us and Yavin that the Consortium doesn't control. What is their fate?
Corrupt them. Conquer them. Be creative, Yuri. Just remember that getting to Yavin is our goal.
Mission log updated.
Now, there's like a fucking day where you could do this before the Empire comes back, but obviously they gotta play with the timeline a little bit. So this is a new unit, a new hero unit that you can build. This is Alamarar. She couldn't really be, based on the timeline, this isn't canon at all, but she is a Dark Jedi from the Dark Nest trilogy. She used to be a Jedi, and she was corrupted. So, obviously, I'm not going to corrupt my way. You can't corrupt the Maw. You can't corrupt things that only have space. Yavin 4, we're going to have to go deal with. What's our objective? Take a fleet with... Yeah, so I could corrupt and bribe, but... Fuck it. I want to own planets. So, kidnapping, you get a nice little credit boost. Ordibana, it's piracy, you get money. Racketeering, a lot of money. So, let's go over the consortium units before I end. So, this is Star Viper, really good fighter. Skip Ray, really good bomber. I can build Tartans. Wherever you do piracy, you can actually get different ships. Like, if I do piracy above Nal Hutta, if I could. Where's someone I could do? Okay, like, let's say I did it over Kessel and the Rebels own it. I could get a Rebel ship. It's only lower level stuff. The Black Market. The Zon Consortium, as you can see, does not have a tech level. They have the Black Market, which you have to... If you do the Black Market, then you can send a hero there, and they can buy a technology, and it actually uses up that hero for a little while. So that is how you get new units and stuff. But I guess it technically doesn't count as a actual tech level. Can I move to... Ooh, Ordibana's accessible. But I'm going to have to conquer Sholov first. Which I will do. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop recording here. I will see you guys soon. When we prepare to attack the rebellion on Yavin 4. We must capture those plans.